Hey, gang. All this time in a row. What the heck? Quiet, 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 then bang. Welcome to my life, where anything is possible and nothing is as it seems. I'm Freedom, and I'll be your host, coming at you from within the depths of Geistopia.
Welcome to my life's project, an experiment in life and art. A living storyboard, if you will. Its premise is that life is experiential and that you can, and do, experience the life you choose. It is based on the use of the wheel of life and the arts for the new millennium as life-building tools. Yeah, it's true.
Welcome to My Life is an ITV Studios Geist House Players production in association with the Center for Creative Inspirationalism. Word. Just Us Productions, the parent company, would like to give a shout out to the following for their ongoing and oft times unknowing inspiration and support: Princess 4.0, Princess Sunshine, Company, The Shaman, The Pillar, The Entire Putt, Butter Clan, F and Bob, Professor Siggy Chong, Sparky Wenceslas, Fairy Princess, The Warden, Van Man, General Ralph Glossop, and Craze, may they rest in peace. Looch, the Basset Hound, the Baker of the Cornbread, Andy Pandy, Brother John, Saint Diane and you, Spooky Queen, the Nameless One, Zason, the Waxians, the Socialite, the Village of Idiots, Dancing Queen, Downtown Encyclopedia Brown, Dick Pointer, Soup the Sun, the Legendary Pink Elephants, Baby Mama Rabbit, Wisconsin Belle, the Babes. And, of course, a very generous sponsor who, not so much, wishes to remain anonymous. It is Tuesday, October 12th, 2020. Fun! Time, not so much. So, if you've been following the bouncing ball, I woke this morning and the phone wasn't working. And I still needed to go to the garage. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning. The garage doesn't open till 8:30, so I'm not even sure. I think I did puzzle books how I entertained myself without anything to do because the phone wouldn't, nothing. I go down to the garage. Now the water pump was leaking. And I'm not... Observation, lesson, I don't know, of the week. Like, the more you fix, the more will go wrong. And the putter and I were talking about this today, like with medicine. I always say if the disease doesn't kill you, the cure will. Because they're going to put you through something or put you on something that's going to have all these side effects. And suddenly you're going through something or being put on something else. And I'm not like all anti-medicine, pharmaceutical. That's not my jam. I mean, I don't do it. Like, I don't really care to be taking pharmaceuticals, but that's just me. But I'm not anti. The point being, it's just the nature of things. And that kind of showed in the vehicle because we were talking about it. Like, we fixed the thermostat, which then was regulating the heat better, which then was creating more pressure. So now with more pressure, we're going to find weaknesses. And the first weakness was an obvious, apparent small crack in the radiator that eventually went boom. We fixed that, and the pressure moves on to the next point. If it's a weak point, and it was, the water pump, boom. So now a garage bill that I could not afford in the first place just like tripled over the last couple of days. Ba-boom! And I go in Monday to start dealing with that. And I don't know how I'm going to do that. The phone did, by the time he was done at like 11 o'clock, working on the van, the phone was up and running, not quite at 100% yet, but it was up and running, and it's been up and running since. So I don't know what will happen tonight into tomorrow morning. Still need to do something about the phone. Still not sure how I'm going to play this game yet. Because my only options inevitably blow up in my face, though they will get the job done. The end justifies the means? I don't know. Is this what we're talking here? But as long as the phone is working, we're going to deal with it now. Like tomorrow, I've got the theater. And I already told Big Boss, if I'm coming in, I'm probably going to need a check tomorrow because it's been a week and I got to get the cash in there so all of this money was getting spent, and obviously like the last couple of days I haven't been making any. Because by the time I got all said and done today, there was a puddle under the van. We determined in the long run, because I ran it back down to the garage. I called and I ran it back down. We determined that it may have been leakage yesterday from the water pump already, or it was laying somewhere because he got under everything is dry. So, and everything so far is still working, but I didn't drive a lot today. Okay, so I just did my daily calculation of what does tomorrow morning look like in my bank account. This is always a fun game. And again, haven't really been able to play it. Like, I wasn't able to figure it out all day long. I had no clue where I was standing. I am this close to blowing the bank. In fact, as long as the one payment I am still waiting on shows tomorrow, as long as that happens, assuming I make absolutely no money tonight yet, when everything processes tomorrow morning, I will be left with $1.50. The in-betweens. You want to be angry, you want to be frustrated, you want to be depressed and tired and just whoa. And yet you can't quite find yourself being there because I survived another day and I will survive the beginning of tomorrow, assuming. It could be that ass thing. Could be, probably will be. You are just oodles of encouragement. I do what I can, man. Well, maybe you do a little less of it, okay? So yeah, we're just gonna see how tomorrow starts, and hopefully it is right where I have it predicted at the worst, and then we just go into tomorrow and see what happens. See if I have a phone in the morning that will work. If not, I gotta fake something. It is shower day, so like I'm not even really concerned. Here's funny. So everything happens for a reason, precise and perfectly placed. And part of what's been happening the last few days, in case you hadn't noticed, is there's more of this going on. And so it's obviously time. It's important. Whatever's happening. So here we are. And I parked and I did my afternoon chill because I needed to. I think, releasing the stress of hopefully my final garage visit for a little bit until we finalize inspection at the end of the month. So I was sitting here and it was the end of lunch, so I was, whatever. At 4 o'clock, I thought, all right, I'll start it up. And I thought I started it up. And I started working on random things. A lot of this, just getting the video together so that I can process it and move it along into the next phase. And stopped doing that, was getting ready to do this, and I was like, I haven't heard a ding, I'll check it. Yeah, it wasn't on. So everything happens for a reason, precise and perfectly placed. Obviously, again, whatever this is just as important to whatever's going on as anything else. So I figured I might as well take the extra moments and do this. I'm not as concerned about money tonight. Like, maybe I won't even bother. Maybe I'll just take, because I know I'm covered, right? And so then I can get myself straightened out, get ready and prepared for tomorrow morning, and kind of prepare myself the best I can no matter what it may hold. Whether I can work or not work, just deal with it. So we're going to have to wait and see. If you're not already there, please visit Welcome to My Life Facebook page, WTML, or you can continue to follow us here on the YouTube channel at Welcome to My Life 08, or you can visit that blog that appears at the bottom of the screen in the beginning of the videos. Wherever you are and whenever you are, please like, comment, and share. We are on a journey, and one day we'll get there, I promise. I don't know when, but we'll get there. So without hesitation, for now and for always, this is your beloved Rev, and Walt,
Und Doc, and Johnny.
and those guys, wishing you peace, love, light, and freakishness, baby.